Hi everyone, welcome to another video. Today I want to talk with you about something that unfortunately was a big part and problem of my life a few years ago, and that was a traffic accident while I was heading home from a work meeting on I-20 West out of Atlanta. I'm in the rare position to offer insight in terms of what the other person's insurance offered both before and after I hired an attorney. So this exact difference I'll reveal to you here in a minute, but first a little background on the accident. So I was in the far right lane, stopped in traffic, and a speeding car from behind slammed into and wedged under my truck, sending it rolling twice across all 4 lanes of traffic. And this was during rush hour, but thankfully for me, after those 2 full rolls, I landed right side up in the E lane without having struck another vehicle. I really credit a lot my tank of a Ford Ranger, which despite its perpetual transmission problems, had saved the day. Now, I won't get into my specific injuries here, but I certainly did not walk away from this accident 100%. So it was clearly the other driver's fault, and he told police so at the scene. And in the weeks following, as I went to a doctor and physical therapy, I weighed contracting with an attorney, but kept deciding I could do it alone. Now, after some back and forth, the other person's insurance, Unitrin, did offer me what I considered a fair price for the total truck, almost a decade old, and that was $8,456. Now, the problem with Unitrin came in once I started to work out my medical and pain and suffering claims. Now, one thing to keep in mind if you're sorting through things with the insurance after an accident is that the claims adjusters are going to lowball you and try to get you to settle quickly to get their company off the hook. It's basically their job. And dealing with them, unfortunately, sometimes can seem like dealing with an enemy.
Forward!
And depending on the severity of your accident, it can turn into another job for yourself. Now, if you contract an attorney, on the other hand, they would be your advocate, they would handle all the paperwork, they would negotiate for you, and all you have to worry about is recovering. So in other words, the attorney takes the stress of the battle with the insurance company off you. Plus, they know the ropes inside and out, and you are likely having to learn everything from scratch. And the hang-up for most people is the percentage the attorney rakes from the final settlement. For me, and probably for you, this fee is going to be 1/3. Now, the numbers I'm going to show you made it certainly worth getting an attorney for me. For the medically related stuff, meaning not even counting the truck itself, Unitrin's offer to me was about $11,000. This offer would have barely covered the medical expenses alone, so I knew I needed to get a lawyer. Now, at the recommendation of a family member, I sought out a trial lawyer specifically, meaning they'd be ready to go into the courtroom if need be. But thankfully, my lawyer was able to get the maximum payout from Unitrin without going to court, and that maximum amount was $50,000. Now, keep in mind, this isn't all for me. After the medical expenses and attorney's rate was deducted, I received the remaining $25,036.89. But because my accident was so severe, my attorney was able to also collect $5,608.40 from my own insurance company. Now, I don't recall if that amount from my own insurance was before or after the attorney's fees was taken out, but if we say it was before, I still get the remaining $3,786.93. So combining that amount from my own insurance with the amount that was paid out by Unitrin, I received $28,823.82, an increase of almost $18,000 from Unitrin's original offer. And thus I can say with confidence that in my case, the lawyer's percentage was certainly worth it, monetarily obviously, but also for their expertise, their advocacy, their time in dealing with the insurance companies, with the medical providers, and in doing the paperwork. Now remember, this is not a fun experience by any means from start to finish, believe me, and defensive driving and avoiding accidents is always the better solution. And if you are in a more minor accident than mine, like a fender bender at a stoplight, and the injuries and damages are minor, it's harder to say monetarily, etc., whether you should contract with a lawyer. But should you unfortunately be in a severe accident like mine, I hope this video has provided at least some help in preventing you from getting taken advantage of by an insurance company. And if it has, please hit the like and subscribe button below. And thank you for watching, and be safe out there.